Good day, my friends. How is everyone doing? Hope you are all doing absolutely fantastic and feeling extremely groovy. Welcome to the Mr. Buzz afternoon live stream where we're going to talk about defeating 9 to 5 slavery, which we've talked about before, but I don't think we can talk about that too much actually because it's very essential for your well being to escape 9 to 5 slavery. One of my very least favorite things in the world. Really don't like slavery. Everything working out for my good, Taylor says. That's exactly what we're going to get at today. Yes, I'm not sure why I set this chat so that all messages are visible. So I don't understand why it does that. Is there any way you guys, like, if you guys click on the live chat thing up top, does it not give you the option to choose the kind of chat you want? You should be able to choose live chat. All chats are visible. Hello, Diane. I'm not sure because it gives me an option for 3 different things, so I thought everybody saw the same thing, but maybe not. Top messages are all messages. There you go. That's what I mean. So you should be able to click on all messages, and that should solve it. 2 options. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you switch to live chat, it should show you all the messages. Shouldn't filter anything out, I don't think. Anyway, welcome. Good to see you all. There you go. Yeah. You should be able to choose all messages. The major spiritual high today. All right. That's the kind of high to be on. Right on, Diane. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So Mr. Buzz has made a decision about Saturdays. I'm still going to do my live streams, I think, but I'm not supposed to be working on Saturdays. No one is supposed to be working on Saturdays because it's the Sabbath. So I'm going to be not working on Saturdays from now on, other than some live streams. I do these. These are fun, so I don't really consider this work. This is us fellowshipping. So, I mean, it's still work because I cover topics and I do deliverance and everything, but I'm going to keep it pretty laid back and fun on Saturdays. And I'm going to take time for myself every Saturday and do my shopping and all that stuff. And if I have to clean my house or whatever, clean the bathroom and stuff, things I don't have much time to do any other day. So Saturday's going to be the day for that. Yep, that's how it's going to have to be. I've been working straight time 7 days a week. That's what I've been doing. And it is kind of getting a little bit rough. So I decided today I'm going to slow it down a bit. Sunday, November 2nd, 5 p.m. I guess that's your name. Sunday, 5 p.m. Oh, We'll have to wait on that. Okay. Excuse me, folks, just one sec. I just have to gear something up here for somebody. Oh, that's why. There we go. Somebody asked me for something, and I just got to give it to them right quick, and then I shall return to you. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, yes, I agree, Maverick. That is going to be much better for me. So, right after this live stream, I'm actually going to start taking advantage of it today. I'm going to go and cruise around, and I'm out of non alcoholic beer. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. So, we're going to have to go deal with that. Yep. It's not too bad weather out now. It was pretty bad. It was rainy and windy and terrible out there, but it's a lot better now. So, I'll go for a walk and do my praying. I love my prayer walks. That's my favorite way to pray now. Out with the wind blowing through my hair, and I can look up at the sky, especially if it's sunny out, because I feel God when I'm looking up at the sky. I don't know, I feel Him really strongly when I do that. It's almost like He's right there in the sky, looking down at me, which I suppose He actually is. Osiah, hello. Good to see you all. Smash, smash, smash that like button, folks. It's actually a holiday. So twisted. It's a holiday? What holiday is? Oh, it's no, it's not a holiday. Why is it a holiday? Are you talking the? No, I don't know why you think it's a holiday. Why is it a holiday? All Saints Day. Okay, yes, that's right. Oh yeah, I don't care who looks at me. I pray right in the stores. I don't I don't care. Doesn't bother me a bit. Saturday is my day of rest. I can't take two. 2 days would put me behind too far, but I can handle one. One's all right. All Saints Day. It sounds like something the Catholics did. It's got to be a Catholic day. Let's have a look and see what it says. Well, it says just a Christian feast day observed November 1st in Western traditions to honor all saints and martyrs, including those of specific feast day. November 2nd is All Souls Day. Commemorates all the faithful departed. Okay, no, this is Roman Catholic. Western Christianity celebrated on November 1st by the Roman Catholic Church and many Protestant, Anglican, and Lutheran churches. So some other ones too. But I knew it would anything to do with the saints is always Catholic. Yeah. Yeah, see, we're celebrating the Lord every day. We don't wait for specific days to. Oh, is it tonight, Diane? I thought it was coming soon. Yep, that makes sense. It Should be close. So yeah, tonight. Okay. Oh, that's gonna mess everything up because I've been scheduling all these calls. Oh, I wonder if that's gonna screw up all the scheduled calls. I bet it is. What a pain that is every year. That makes a mess of stuff. I bet you that's gonna mess everything up. Moderators, hi, and thank you for your work. Athena, you're welcome. My pleasure. No, All Saints Day is not a holiday either, not here. But trust me, in this liberal town, they don't want to celebrate anything to do with God. The only thing they want to celebrate is the devil in this place. The main bar in this city, okay, this city is so bad that I live in. The main bar downtown, like the most popular and the main one people go to, it's called the Merchant Tap House. And when you go in there, honestly, behind the bar is a great big neon devil head. It's a head of the devil right there. That's what you're looking at when you're sitting at the bar. You're literally looking at the devil right in front of you. It's disgusting. It's unreal. Oh, they definitely celebrated Halloween down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I sat there one day and I just looked and I saw it. I'm like, do you guys realize you got a big devil head like facing your customers? And they're like smiling. They're like, yeah, it's cool, eh? I'm like, no, no, that's the ugliest thing I ever saw. And I moved. I wouldn't even sit close to it. They didn't like me much. Suffered a stroke. Oh, wow. Well, that's not good, Tater. Sounds bad. Right on, Bernardo Persia. I never really did a video about porn deliverance, though. I did videos about people watching pornography, but um, yeah, I wouldn't say I did. It's like I got an email the other day. It said, "I saw your masturbating video." No, 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 you didn't, because I didn't make a masturbating video. So, um, yeah, interesting way to describe it. Oh no, they tried to break in because you didn't have any treats. Wow. I had a dog episode with the neighbor with their dog. The dog come on the property and scared poor Mr. Jacob half to death. Man, it was terrible. Come on, folks, smash away that like button for me so we can get some more people in here. We got a small little crowd here today. We got to get some more people than that. There's a new emoji sheriff in town. I call you the warden. Canada needs an election. So what? So we can put the other criminals in power? What do you want to do with an election? We're going to take one criminal out of power, put another criminal in power. Is there any purpose in that? I'm not really sure. What's going to be the good of that? You touched on it already, but you could have said more there, Cozy. You should have kept going. It's going pretty good, Francis. Not bad at all. Can I ask, how do I respond properly with the at before your name? I don't know what you mean by that, Athena. You can just say Mr. Buzz and then say what you want. Like, they don't know it's for me. I don't know. You don't even have to put it at anybody. Just if I don't see anybody's name on it, I assume it's for me. There is no lesser of two evils, John. They're all criminals. They're all criminals. This one will steal from you. This one will steal from you. This one will embezzle. So will this one. They're all criminals. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What did I have good? I don't know what you mean. What did I have good to eat? I'm not sure what you mean by that. No, I don't. I don't guess on when the rapture's going to be. Don't do that, Cozy. Don't even think about that. Stop trying to predict. You're not going to predict the rapture. That's a bet. That's a losing proposition to do that. Don't ever do it. The Bible is very specific. Nobody will be expecting it. It's coming when you don't expect it whatsoever. That's the way it is. Yeah, Tojo, we have a nice selection of criminals to choose from here. That's what we got. Which criminal would you like to vote for? Behind door number 1, we have this criminal. And this criminal likes to steal by day and by night and by afternoon. And over here in door number 2, we have another criminal. Well, actually, this one likes to steal by day, by night, or in the middle of the afternoon as well. And this one will steal anything that's not nailed down behind door number 3. And they also steal by day, by night, or in the middle of the afternoon. So that's your choices. I mean, the only difference is the color of the suit they wear. It's really it. The witch criminal and the Liberal Party is complete witchiness. The whole Liberal Party are witches. All the females in the Liberal Party, witches. I had clementines and grapes and strawberry rhubarb pie. And it was good. It was real good. Oh, they are. But so are the conservatives. They just dress a little better. they just have nicer suits. Pierre Poilievre's not to be trusted. He's not to be trusted either. He's a liar. He's got no backbone. He lies. He's totally in with the elites as well. It's comedy. You're right. It's comedy. Complete foolishness. There's not a legitimate piece of it. It's all a farce. They put these ones in power and they let them steal. Then they say, okay, they've stolen enough. Now we're going to put these ones in power and they can steal for the next 4 years. And back and forth. Okay, our turn to steal. Okay, you guys steal. And that's what they do. That's all they do. The Democrats are exactly what you're saying, but then the Republicans are a bunch of warmongers with doing insider trading and making money off the defense contractors. It doesn't matter which ones you pick. It does not matter. Oh, it's even worse in the UK or Australia. Oh, Australian Parliament. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. Well, I got fired from my job 20 years ago. Oh yeah, I'm sure Holland is too. It's all silliness. It's just a bunch of silliness. So Cynthia, I got fired from my job one day, and I was married at the time, and my wife had just gotten fired too. So I went home with my box of stuff. I cleaned up my desk, working for this engineering firm, and I was there for a year and a half before they canned me. They sent me home middle of the day, and I thought, well, okay, now this is lovely. She just got fired, and I just got fired. We obviously got to make sure we don't work for anybody else anymore. Okay, that's enough of this. because you can get fired and just sent home just like that, right? So, no, that was enough of that. So I never worked for another person ever. I started teaching guitar and, doing whatever I had to do. It was actually just teaching guitar for quite a few years. And I ended up buying a music school and had a big operation, a big business eventually. I had some success for a while. Then I had a divorce and crashed and burned. But I'm still not working for anybody else. I've never worked for anybody else since then. Now I'm doing this. This is my newest gig. This is the best one I ever had, actually. Definitely the best one. Yes, they're all Five Eyes Nations, guys. Five Eyes Nations. The people are masochists, okay? The people are masochists. They like being abused, obviously. Or they wouldn't keep going out and voting for these criminals who do the same exact things to them over and over and over again. It's ridiculous. And then they fight with each other over which party's better. It's like, you got to be kidding me. They're criminals, and so are they. It's that simple. And people will literally get in heated arguments with each other over who is better. No, what do you guys get? Labor and reform in the UK. I think it's Labor and Reform. Calling them the Labor Party is just a joke. It's a bunch of elites. Labor, they spit on anybody that's part of labor. They don't like labor people. I promise. It's unbelievable that people go for it and believe it. Yes, it's all rigged. It certainly is. Certainly is. The WEF decides who gets in power. Okay, your vote is you getting in your car and driving to the polling station, you're wasting your gas. That's what you're doing. You're wasting your gas. I'm with George Carlin on this one. He's like, I don't vote because when they get in power and they screw you over, it ain't my fault. I didn't do it. You did it. You voted. I didn't vote. That's what he always said. He was right. It's all a waste of time. Yes, sometimes we got to do the 9 to 5 for a little while to make ends meet or to learn something. Or in some cases, if the Lord is really using you, he might put you in a job for 6 months because there's an assignment there for you to do. There's somebody at that place that needs you to influence them somehow. That's the extent to how the Lord uses me. He will get me to do all kinds of crazy stuff. And remote jobs are great if you can get one and, you're working from home and just working on your computer, whatever. Yeah, they're great, but you can't always get them. Can't always get them. Yeah, the only problem with George Carlin is he's a total atheist, and he made fun of Christians. He made fun of Christianity totally. That's the only problem with him. And that is a big problem, obviously, right? He shouldn't have done that. But you got to realize he's probably looking up from down there, and because he's dead now, he's probably looking up from down there wishing he wouldn't have done that because he was totally wrong about that. He probably went down there and was like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's it, George. You were wrong, buddy. You were wrong. Have a cleaning business. I work at the hospital and have a third part-time job. Nice. If your cleaning business really takes off sometime, you won't have to do the other things probably. Smart, Sammy. Yeah, I always hoped that George Carlin would see the light before he left this earth, but he didn't. He didn't. He left this world an atheist. Not only an atheist, but an atheist that made fun of Christians. He made fun of Christianity totally. Even in his comedy, he'd be like, there's no invisible man in the sky. And I'd watch him. I'd be like, George, I love your comedy, dude, but that is so insulting and degrading. So Yeah, he was wrong, and he shouldn't have spread that message. A lot of people did go by his influence for sure. So he made a big mistake. But the comedy he did that was funny was very funny. But I mean, we can't forget that he did that. So, but he probably paid the ultimate price for it. He left this world a total non-believer, and we know that's not good. So poor George. Yeah, the Lord kicked my butt and said I had to. Lord kicked my butt. Said there'll be no more of that. I said, okay, Father, no problem. And hello, Lauren. I'm so happy you're not being Jezebeled every day now. That's good. Lauren is no longer getting Jezebeled. He's learned his lesson. Oh wow. Who's that? Tommy Joe. Tommy, you are the most generous man in the world, man. Wow. Thank you, my buddy. I tell you, folks, there's one person in the chat there that is the most generous man ever. Definitely has the record for most donations to this ministry. Just unbelievable what you've done for this ministry, man. I don't even know what to say. I honestly do not know what to say. Wow. So that can't go unspoken of, Tommy. That's like it's actually overwhelming the generosity you've shown this ministry. I don't even know what to say. It's just whoa. You have shown some absolutely incredible generosity to this ministry. Thank you, my friend. He is, man. He's working hard for the ministry. Besides, he's here in the chat participating every day. He's doing one-on-ones with people. He's just a powerhouse. It's unbelievable. And the donations, wow. I mean, there's definitely nobody has donated as much as he has. It's just over the top. So, Tommy, you are definitely much appreciated, my friend. And I mean, everybody is. Everybody who's donated, everybody who's helped. There's a whole big bunch of people. But Tommy, you just stand out because you are really like, you've done a lot for this ministry. I really much appreciate it. I hear good things from the people who you do one-on-ones with as well. So you're doing good work, my friend. Very good work. This Shope Buzz. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Always a pleasure, Kirsty says. Love and blessings. Wow, VDB. Thank you for your generosity. I think that currency means you're in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong because I think there's a couple different ones, but I think that means you're in Europe. Thank you for your generosity, sir. I have a call scheduled with you too. Did we actually schedule it? I think we did. Or no, I got your email. I didn't put it in the book yet, but it's going to be because I got to figure out your time change. That's right. Got to figure out what time zone. The Holland time zone. Thank you very much. Well, Tommy, I tell you, you're doing absolutely fantastic in every way, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's Shope. Okay, I remember you used to be called Shope. Yep. Now you're called Chosen by His Grace. Very nice. I like that name. Spirits are gone. God is good. You're all good now, Kirsty. Right on. See, I got someone else right now who's trying to get delivered, and I got a feeling it's something else in the house. We've covered everything we can cover. This woman can't get delivered. It's something else in her house. I know that's the problem. It's my instinct telling me that. It almost always is that. Oh, Alex, that's too bad. Your friend doesn't believe in God. Hmm. Hmm. It's really rough when you get someone you care about and they just can't see that God is real because we know we don't think he's real. We don't suspect he's real. We know for sure he's real. I mean, I have direct contact with him constantly. It's not a question, right? We know he's real. Yeah, it's most likely some items in her house. I know. I know. Hated one, just like Jesus was hated. Yeah, that's why I don't necessarily hate your name because Jesus said, if they hate you, remember they hated me first. So we're just saying we're like Jesus. They hate us, and they do. They totally do. Oh, nice. Hello, chosen by His Grace's wife. I love you too, Jesus. Oh, I love you too, brother. Whoever you. Oh, I know who you are. I remember who you are now. You had another name. You changed your name. I know who you are. And yes, as a Christian, I can say I truly do love everybody. That I mean that too. I don't mean that in a fake way. I totally mean that. Even the ones who hate me, I've learned to actually love them too. I don't have any problem with that now. I used to, but I don't now. That's right, Tyra. The world can hate me all at once. That is totally fine with me. I still love them all back anyway. I don't. I'm way past having the bitterness in my heart. I'm so far past it. I don't feel that way anymore. Yep, I remember you, Ryan. All good, buddy. Well, no, we don't have to love demons. Of course, demons are another story. I don't love demons. I don't think we're called on to love the demons. We just have to love the people that they enter, right? Well, I'm blessed that you found them because I'm glad to have you here. Feel like everyone in the streets. So let's talk about leaving 9 to 5 slavery. We haven't got. I'd like to get a good 100 people in here before. Oh wow! Chosen by His grace. God bless your ministry, sir. Thanks through your life, my husband get delivered. Finally on the same page. Praise God through your life. All right. That sounds like wonderful news. My husband get delivered. Awesome. Awesome. That makes me happy. Thank you so much for your generosity and for lifting my spirits with that wonderful message. Can Buddha statues in the house stop you from being delivered? Oh, absolutely. 100%. It definitely will. It's not even a possibility. It's a definite. It's for sure. It's for sure. Ask Kirsty. Kirsty is in the chat here. Ask Kirsty if you want to know what undesirable items will do. Okay, made her life quite miserable for a while till she found them all and got rid of them, and now she's great. Now it's all good. But she had a lot of things to get rid of. So did I. The Lord wasn't stopping with me until I got everything out of here. I mean everything, even things that weren't really a problem. He just wanted all my old stuff gone. He wanted me to start fresh. So it was my pleasure to do that, actually. You just got to look through your house and just find them, and you got to use your common sense. Is this something that God would like me to have, or is this not? Right? It's not that hard to figure it out. So, but Monica, it's yours and your husband's house. So, because it's yours and your husband's house, everybody's stuff is your responsibility, even your husband's stuff. That's definitely what your problem is there. Yes, you're unevenly yoked. This is one of the problems of being unevenly yoked. And you're not the man, so you're not the head of the house. The man is the head of the house. So you got yourself in a real pickle there because of being unevenly yoked. That's the big problem. So you got to get him to come around to Jesus. That's what has to happen. I got the visitation from the Lord, Buzz. Well, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Yes, sleep paralysis is definitely demonic attack, without a question. So the Lord delivered you, did he? Like you have a real intense deliverance? I got to witness one last week. Oh boy, was it intense. It was so intense. I couldn't believe it, actually. It was really a freaky experience to see. It was something else. The most intense one I've seen yet. It was just, it left me almost shaken for a couple hours. It was so intense, so wild to see. This guy, it just, everything came out of him. There was demons flying out of him. He was crying. He had tears just pouring out of him. He couldn't even talk. He couldn't even gain his composure. He was just shaking it all out. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. Like nothing I've ever seen before. Jan Ripa, hello. I'd never get tired of seeing that. I could see that a million times a day. It was incredible. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen them a few times, but not like this. This was a lot of demons too. This was a lot coming out of them, and it went on and on and on. Like it was the Lord wrung them out like a face cloth. Like he literally did. And did he ever feel good when it was over? So there's still people that don't believe in that deliverance is real. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I've seen it enough times. I can tell you for sure, 100% real. There's nothing fake about it. Nothing. Right on. Right on, chosen. When you get in when you get in the mindset that you really want to please God, okay? Not that you just, you're sort of half going at it. Somebody said it earlier. There's no halfway. If you're gonna do this, do it with all your heart. Do it with all your heart. Okay? Liz, and help reach more with the ministry. Well, you never know what the future holds, my friend. Yes, love that verse. Love that verse, Kirsty. But if you're going to get into really pleasing God, you want to really do it. The reward that comes is indescribable. It's not small. It's absolutely massive. Your life changes. Okay, it's not just that you feel more secure because you know you got a good thing going with God. Every last thing about life changes. The way you feel, the way you think, the way you sleep, the way food tastes. Like I'm not kidding when I say that. Every last thing changes. A mantle. So that's something you'll hear a lot. Let's get a proper definition here. A mantle. That's protection. Um, oh, okay. There's mantle and there's two mantles, one with LE and one with EL. Okay, so yeah, okay. The one above a fireplace is spelled one way. The other one is a cloak or a covering, and it's used when describing the transfer of power, such as when one takes on the mantle. Better, okay, let's see here. It's supposed to protect. I know I've read something about how it protects people. Um, but it's a cloak or a sleeveless cloak. That's what the actual definition is. And you'll hear people say you have this incredible mantle. Excuse me, meaning that you have a covering of protection. You're really well protected. I could see the billboards. I prayed for surrender and asked God who I am. Make sure you put a capital G when you type God there, brother. I was a stranger to myself, Buzz. Wow. New eyes to see, new ears to hear. It's amazing. Correct. Correct. The transformation that I just went through in the last couple of months has me shocked every minute of every day. I'm still going, wow, this is really real. this is actually real. Wow. And I still just can't get over it. It's just completely amazing. Completely amazing. So this is one of those things with 9 to 5 slavery, okay? Anybody who wants to get out of 9 to 5 slavery, before you do, this is the one thing you want to do is get in really good with God. Make sure you please him in every possible way you can. Humble yourself, therefore, to God and repent of your sins. That's right. How do you know if you're going to get delivered? Well, if you're repenting for all your sins and you're being honest and you got no bitterness in your heart and you cleanse your home of all the undesirable items, he delivers you. It's a rule. It's not. If he doesn't, it means you didn't do everything right. You're missing something. So that's mostly what my job is in this deliverance business is to figure out what the person's missing, to guide them to it. Right? That's the only job I have. None of it has anything to do with me other than that. Like when you turned around and saw the answers in the ads, but exactly, it's he gives me the answers in various ways, but that's one of his favorite. He gave me an answer yesterday I didn't want at all. I gave him a yes or no question, and the answer was no. And he told me by spinning my head twice. The first one was a big sign that had the word notice on it, and the second one was Domino's Pizza. So I got my two no's, bang, bang, right after I asked the question. That's how he speaks. You don't always like the answers you get from him either, but he's honest. He doesn't beat around the bush. If he's going to tell you something, he's going to tell you the truth. And he did. He did tell me. He always does. Yep. The truth will set you free. Yes, it does. But it also says not to look for signs just for the sake of seeing signs, just for fun. Don't ask the Lord to give you signs just so you can show it off to somebody or whatever, or just so you can enjoy seeing God do that. Don't waste his time with that. He'll get very mad. To not piggyback your channel. What does piggybacking your channel mean? I never heard that before. Piggyback my channel. I don't know what that means. Do you mean you have your own channel and using my channel to help yours or something like that? I don't know what that means to piggyback my channel. Oh, make a copycat channel. You can't. Nobody can. It's impossible. You can try if you want, but you won't be able to do it. It's not possible. You're not me. You're not me. So yours would be different no matter what. You can't copy me. You can try, but you won't succeed. It would be a very poor copy of the original. You would not succeed in copying it. Yep, destiny swapping. Even my friend who did it, he couldn't copy me totally. There's no way he could. You're only going to get so accurate, right? You're not the person. You don't think like me. You don't have the same viewpoints that I do. These masks were so. Was it you, Jonda, that sent me the picture of those? I looked at those and I'm like, whoa, oh boy, there's evil. You should have seen the picture. I guess it was probably Jonda that sent it. Oh, I had to get rid of that right away. Oh wow. Wow. Another very generous donation. My oh my. Thank you so much to this person. There'll be a written message here to thank them for that. Wow, that's a generous donation. Thank you so much. The generosity of my viewers has blown my mind. It has literally blown my mind. None of this would be possible without the generous people that watch this channel. None of this would be possible without them. So I have so much gratitude. You can't even imagine the gratitude I have. It's the only way I could do this. God designs, not ours. That's right. We all are good people. I pat all on the shoulder. Well, there's definitely a lot of good people here. Is right, Tojo. It's just amazing to deliver the world buzz. Well, it's my pleasure to do it. I sure enjoy it. Go more in depth. Well, we're talking about 9 to 5 slavery here today, and the first element of this is to get in alignment with the Lord, because as soon as you do, it makes everything you're trying to do possible. When the Bible says all things are possible with God, It literally means all things, no matter what it is. If you're walking with God and He's happy with you, there's nothing to stop you. There's literally nothing to stop you. Oh my, look at this. Thank you for your amazing work, Mr. Buzz. Thank you for your amazing generosity, Emma G. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm overwhelmed here with gratitude today. Everybody is being so generous, blessing the ministry, absolutely blessing this ministry. Thank you so much. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say to everybody. It's just overwhelming, especially today. There's been so many come in. Thank you so much. I'll buy something nice for the cats tonight. I'm sure all of you would like to see me do that. I'll buy the cats something. I'll get Mr. Jacob a little something. Deliverance dude, not allowed to ride your channel, Buzz. Well, no, that's not something anybody should want to do. You should want to be your own power, right? Your own thing. You want to be unique. You don't want to copy someone else. That's no good. Believe me, there's already people doing it. There's other people trying to copy my channel. I've seen it. They're doing very similar things. They're even starting to use some of the language I use. They can do that if they want. I don't really care. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not concerned with it. There's only so much they can do. In the end, they're not me. So, and if they have success and they're saying the same things, well, that's good because that's the message we want to get out anyway. So they're just doing some of the work for me. That's fine with me. Made your day. Well, that's good. It is. Everybody's copying everybody. It's unbelievable to see that. It's pretty. When they call us. Yes, I'm an evangelist. Yes, that's an accurate word for me. Definitely, because everywhere I go, I'm speaking about Jesus. Everywhere. Even when I'm in a store buying something, I'm asking the clerk if they love Jesus, if they know that Jesus loves them. And some people scowl at me. Oh well, they can scowl at me. I don't care. I asked a cab driver a couple days ago. It's like, do you follow Jesus? He goes, I don't talk about politics or Jesus in my cab. Okay, sorry. He actually got a little mad. I don't talk about politics or Jesus in my cab. New job, 9 to 5. Thankful, but it's. Well, I mean, you can always accept a job. You don't have to keep it, right? If you're unsure and you want to see what it's like, there's no harm in taking it for. Don't sign a contract that you're stuck there for 2 years or something. Don't do that. Oh, I know those cookie cutter channels, I call them. I can't even watch them anymore. They get right on my nerves. That's the way, brother. That's the way. If you have a real passion for God, it will just be natural, right? You won't have to force it. You won't have to script it. You just press the button and you go. That's all I've ever done. I've never scripted a single thing. The only thing I come up with ahead of time is the topic I'm going to talk about. That's it. But you see some of them, they got everything all prepared. They got a script there. They're reading off their tablet. And, it's like, that's not even, it's not spontaneous. It's not from the heart. It's not the same thing, right? Everybody tells me the reason they watch this channel is because it's completely authentic and on the spot, off the cuff. There's nothing planned. Yeah, I'm an evangelist and a teacher, you could say. Yep. I'm not a Bible teacher though. I'm far from a Bible teacher. That's not what I do. I'm learning the Bible with you as I go. I know deliverance pretty well now. I'm pretty good there. I know That I know. That's what the Lord has me doing. But I can teach you about deliverance, and I can teach a little bit of scripture. The scripture I know, that I know exactly what it means, and I'm okay to interpret it. But I don't claim to be a Bible scholar. I'm definitely not. That takes years and years to be a Bible scholar, actually. Domino no knows. Yep. Pete, I know this God. Oh yeah, it is for sure. Yes, I'm a cat whisperer. Psst, 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 psst. I am indeed. I am indeed. So back to 9 to 5 slavery. If you have to take a 9 to 5 slavery job for a bit, it's okay. I've had my share of them too, right? Sometimes we got to do that. So we're here, authenticity, natural and honest. Well, thank you, Athena, in a major way, a major way. So I wonder if Denzel most knows that that we make fun of that. We don't make fun of it. We just get a laugh out of that one thing he said, or the cookie, the cookie. She'll bring you a cookie. That's all I got to hear. I'm no good. So, free me from pornography. Look at that. All right, Alpha Omega. I almost want to take that comment and put it in a frame, and just then I can just show it to people. Listen to what he just said. Thank you for freeing me from pornography by telling me that it's not an addiction. All of a sudden, it wasn't hard to quit anymore because he's taking personal responsibility, accountability for it, realizing it's a choice, and he makes the choice. Right on. Dude, you just made my day with that. Remember saying, no, that's so raw, honest, and authentic in a major way. Thanks, Tyra. Yep. That's the goal here, is to be authentic all the time. There's no frills here. Never will be. It's what you see is what you get. And there'll never be anything fancy here. I don't edit anything. I've never edited a single video. I used to have a video editing program, but the only thing I'd ever do with it is put the video in and change the format of it, or the format. So it would be like from an MOV or whatever it is that the camera made to an MOV or whatever YouTube wanted. I used to have to do that because my old camera was a different format. But other than that, no editing ever. I don't even know how to edit. Wouldn't have a clue. Denzel will be the great. Oh, he is a great teacher. He is a great teacher. There's no question about it. I have a lot of respect for Denzel. Watched him for years, man. He taught me because I didn't know about this chosen one stuff. I had no idea about it at first. Watched him, and man, I learned a lot really fast. So I have a lot of respect for him, definitely. I've never heard him talk about that, but it's quite possible that he does. Yep. But you know what? I used to as well. So he'll come around. He'll come around. Earthly destruction, believe it. So, 9 to 5 slavery. If you got to take a job, do a 9 to 5 slavery for a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Don't ever sign a contract locking you into something for 2 or 3 years or something that you're not sure you're going to like. That can be messy to get out of the contract, and you can end up in some legal problems. So don't do that. But as far as just taking a regular job and you can quit anytime you want, the most you have to do is give 2 weeks notice. That's not that dangerous, right? It's what's the worst can happen? You got to work 2 weeks so you don't feel like doing it. That's it. So that's fine. I think I have, yes. Living Waters. Yes, I think I have seen that. Garbage bag of demonic stuff out of the house. I have one left because I couldn't get garbage tags to get rid of them all. So I have one bag of garbage still in the house. My mind is blown, bro. Yep. Oh man, this stuff will blow your mind. I've had experiences. Well, I remember my first. Oh man, another one, another donation come in. Like this is just over the top. Thank you so much to Alex Bates this time. Wow, so generous these people. I definitely won't feel like I'm spending money I don't have tonight because some major generosity just came, and I can buy the cats some treats and get everything I need, and it's all good. So that is much appreciated, everybody. Much appreciated. There we go. So let's see. Where was I? You pay a job, need to pay my mortgage and debt, but it's stressful. Bless. If you see someone in need, bless them. Absolutely. I remember I used to like not have the money to do anything for anybody. Like that's the way it was. The only thing I could do is bring. Like I'd feed them. I fed people and stuff, but I didn't have any money to give them. It's like I had 3 cents in my pocket or something. Right? Can't really bless somebody with 3 cents. You're not gonna do much with that. So now it's nice that I can, and you got to pay it forward, as they say. Um, I understand now who I am, bro. The Lord visited me. Dude, I believe you. You don't have to convince me. I know exactly what you're saying. It is truly a miracle when it happens. I know. I know. Look at me. Look at the restoration he did in me. Oh, there's another one. Anna, so generous. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love the little dancing baby or whatever it is. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, those masks, they were hideous. They were totally hideous. If they were in your house, there's demonic activity from those for positive sure. For positive sure. Pray over people that are open to it in the streets. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, I stopped to talk to a homeless guy one day. I used to carry my Bible all the time, right? And I stopped to talk to this homeless dude that I sort of knew a little bit. I'd talked to him before. So I stopped and I talked to him, and everything's going good, and he's talking to me, and he's a guy about 55, 60 years old, pretty much my age, and we're chatting, and he was from another place. I forget where he was from, but he was from somewhere else, and we're talking, and all of a sudden I thought to take the Bible out and just sort of show it to him and say, do you believe in Jesus or something like that? And that triggered the demons in him. Oh, and did he go off? And he started to growl and everything. I'm like, oh no. So I had to haul butt out of there quick because he went really, like, he got violent and everything. He wanted to get a hold of me, and I didn't want a big scene. So I just put the Bible back in my pocket and started moving. He didn't chase me, but he screamed his head off for like, I don't know how long. As soon as he saw that Bible, oof, it wasn't good. Triggered every demon inside him. So be prepared for that, Ryan. If you do something like that on the street, you're going to trigger some demons, and look out. Look out. The Lord will protect you, but once you once you trigger them to that point, you're best to just get out of there. Right? It gets ugly. Okay, you explain to me. This guy, it's not that easy. Like they can have 20 demons in them, and some of them can be the kind, like Jesus said, that only come out from prayer and fasting. You might not get them out, right? You might be fighting a demon you can't get out. So you got to be careful. Not everybody that's demon infested can you solve, right? Just by walking up to them and casting it out. You might cast out one or two, they might have 20 more. Because they're all on meth, Lauren. They're all on meth. When you're on meth, you got demons. Meth will just open you right up to it. You got to be delivered. Yeah, that's quite possible. Oh, I don't know. I'll be here for a little bit. I can't be too long because the stores will close. So probably 4 o'clock. I'll probably be out of here. He delivered me, Jeffrey. The Lord visited me. I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Totally. Sober home. The recovering meth addicts had the worst. Oh, yeah, they do. They do. Pretty much all the homeless people in this town that I live in, they're all demon infested. And some of them so bad that they don't even talk. They growl and they're like monsters. Like it's that bad. Down on Demon Corner, you should see them there. And they're walking like zombies. It's really scary. Michelle, thank you so much for your generosity, my dear. Thank you very, very much. The generosity today, folks, is crazy over the top. So I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to say. Well, the Lord has blessed me in a big way, that's for sure. 70 days in cleaning the temple. Would it be clean now? No one delivered you, but only the Lord, right? Well, I did my own. We'll just say that. I did my own. I was very, very fortunate. The Lord looked after me in a major way. He looked after me in a major way. It's not a mistake at all, John. You're right. It's all on purpose. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. The people that are pretending to go to work at Big Pharma every day and they're pretending to try to help humanity. Oh, it's the biggest scam ever because not one of them is trying to help anybody. Not one of them is trying to help anybody. They're on purpose trying to destroy everybody. That's what their goal is. It's disgusting. Completely disgusting. Yes, I'll definitely go live again tonight. I get no idea what to do with my life. I got job offers from 3 different countries so far, but I'm not happy. I just feel numb. Well, Jared, it's because you're not meant for 9-to-5 slavery, my friend. So, if you are in alignment with the Lord in a big way, okay, you got to be perfectly in alignment and Him be pleased with you, right? So there's indications. Would all this blessing be coming my way right now if I wasn't making God happy? No, it wouldn't. None of it would happen. Okay, He would halt it, and He would make me fix something before I got any more blessing. That's the way it would be. And even though you all got free will, God would stop you from donating to me somehow. You wouldn't have the urge. He'd make sure you didn't have the urge, and it wouldn't happen. Okay, that's the way it would be. No, Leo, definitely not. So go by the way you're being treated in the world. Like, are you being blessed? Are things going well? And when you know you're in alignment with God, then you can make your break from 9-to-5 slavery into something else, whether it be a YouTube channel or your own business I mean, it could be something as simple as get a pressure washer. Maybe you live in a place like Florida. Get a pressure washer and offer to pressure wash decks for $20 an hour, $30 an hour, whatever you need to charge. Probably more than that actually, because you get equipment to deal with then. You'll get it. People will pay you to come and clean their decks with the pressure washer. You can clean their siding on their houses. I mean, you can make money doing that. You might suffer some rough times at first, but eventually it'll take off. And, if you play an instrument, maybe you can start teaching guitar. That's how I got out of 9 to 5 slavery, teaching guitar. Did the job for me. I went from making $16 an hour to making $44 an hour. There you go, a little attack there, but nothing we couldn't handle. So get out of it any way you can, and know business that even if it looks small, it'll be small at first, but there's no reason it can't grow, right? Yeah, I know. It's all good now. Just a minor attack, no big deal. And there's a lot of different ways you can make money. And you can get a business going where you do several things, right? A buy and sell business. It's the only reason to have a Facebook account. Okay. I made so much money selling on Facebook. I can't even believe when I think back how much I made. It was ridiculous. I made a lot of money on Facebook, selling on Facebook Marketplace. It was a total success. And it went on for, it must have been a year or more, until I finally lost my account. And that was the only thing I was upset about, was I lost Facebook Marketplace. So that was the end of my buy and sell business pretty much. Whatever I could get. I could buy something cheap and just fix it up and sell it for more. Or I'd make something. Or things I get tired of that I own myself. Whatever. But I made so much money on Facebook Marketplace, it was ridiculous. Like, I'd post something, I'd sell it within 20 minutes. It was so good. So good. If I had good stuff, I could sell it right away. And my account was good because I was doing it for years on there, and people leave reviews. And once you get good reviews, then people go to your site, your page on Facebook Marketplace, and they can't wait to buy from you because they know it's good reviews. Everyone's saying good stuff about you. So yeah, no one will buy clothes. Clothes weren't big sellers. I sold a few items of clothes, but not many. People don't want used clothes. That's really hard to sell. But anything else, I mean, even my old posters, people ate those up. They wanted those posters so badly. Now I wouldn't be doing it now because you're selling. If you're going to do that, you got to sell things that are okay for people to have. I mean, at the time, I was selling rock and roll posters and everything, things I wouldn't do now. But there's lots of ways to make money. I said I would give up the weed and do whatever he wanted, Buzz. I was a stranger to myself, Buzz. I was running away from him my entire life, sir. Then I asked him who I was. Man, it sounds like you had one amazing spiritual experience. That's what I like to hear. Yes, the emoji sheriff had things under control. No buy and sell. Well, no, but I'm talking about how you can escape 9 to 5 slavery. So a person might need to do something like buy and sell, or a pressure washer business, or teaching guitar, or I do landscaping and carpentry and all that stuff. You got to do what you got to do. Anything is better than 9 to 5 slavery. The worst case scenario is 9 to 5 slavery. Well, here's the thing. If God likes what you're doing, I don't either, Alex. You know what? It really blows my mind that people can just be a total atheist. But a lot of that can be blamed on the pokey pokes, man. The jabs, jibby jabs. That literally makes people unable to have a spiritual idea in their mind or in their hearts. It literally takes away your spirituality as a human. That's what they designed them to do. Oh, if you can do that for a while, yes, but I mean, it's not as easy as you can invest it, you can lose it too. You got to be careful how you invest. It doesn't always work out. Yep, that's right, Monica. The jibby jabs. Yep. Stop with your nonsense, you. Well, let's see. Who's going to get to you first? Me. I win. Who are you anyway? Let's have a look. Oh, this guy. Yeah. I meant to ban him before actually, so yeah, he needed to go. Don't understand it. I know, Alex. It's very sad. I agree. I agree. To deny your creator is it's hard for me to fathom it too. Hard for me to fathom it too. Told me not to. My 9 to 5 is changing in January. I have to start working on campus 3 days a week. Nice. That's okay, chauffeur girl. I'm your backup. I'm your backup. Jib jab is a French term for a type of demon. Well, jib jab is a site. You can put your face on a little dancing character and it'll dance around and act silly with your face on it. You can make these little skits out of it and stuff. It's kind of silly, but now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If God likes what you're doing, God will bless your business completely. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. I know when people are blessing this channel like they have been today, that means God is completely fine with what's going on, or that wouldn't be happening. Right. So that's something I can always go by. And there's times when the donations just stop, and I know I'm probably out of alignment a bit. There's something that God's not thrilled with. So I got to sit and figure out what that is. And as long as I do, when I get back in alignment, then it'll start going again. So that's how he indicates, right? If you're doing well or not. Sharing his word can free you financially, though Jesus Christ even absolutely, Ryan. That's totally true. You gotta trust the Lord. You gotta trust him. Absolutely. Absolutely. I still find myself stressing about the odd thing. Like I'll look at the bank account and see how much is in it. And then I go, but the Lord got it under control. And I forget about it now. I don't worry about it no more. He's gonna take care of it. And he does. He does. So you can just put your trust in him, forget about it. I mean, the other day I had to trust him the other day. He's like, I want to see new blankets. I want to see new pillows. I want you to throw your pillows out, your blankets, your sheets. I want this gone. I want that gone. I'm like, Father, are you serious? Like, I'm looking at the amount of money. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, all of it, all of it, all of it, gone. Like, okay, if you say so. So I did. 24 hours later, the money was back in my bank account, just like that. He the same amount that I spent came the very next day. So then I went, okay, I won't even question it anymore. If he says do it, I'll do it. Deuteronomy 28. Let's have a look. There's Joanne. Hello, Joanne. Let's see. Blessings for obedience. This is exactly what I'm saying. If you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully follow all his commands I give you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations on earth. All these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. That is 100% true, folks, without a question. You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. The fruit of your womb will be blessed, and the crops of your land and the young of your livestock, the calves of your herds and the lambs of your flocks. Your basket and your kneading trough will be blessed. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The Lord will grant that the enemies who rise up against you will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, but flee from you in seven. I love it. The Lord will send a blessing on your barns and on everything you put your hand to. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you. Completely true. Completely. 100% true. Every word of that. That's how it works. So, you don't follow God for just rewards, but he knows that too, right? He knows that too. If you're following him because you just want to follow his laws, you want to make him happy. That's it. Like, that's all I do it for. And then he looks at that and goes, time to bless you. And he does. It's a great system. It works beautifully. Works absolutely beautifully. And it's always there, folks. This is my mission, is to teach people. Follow what I'm doing. You're watching me do it. Okay? All these things that I write down, all these lists I make and stuff. I'm doing them. I'm not just telling you, I did this. I got rid of everything I owned because he told me to. Obedience. Never mind what you want to do what he wants you to do. It's that simple. And don't compromise on it. If he says get rid of everything, get rid of everything. If he told me to throw my bed out tonight, I'd throw it out. I'd throw it right out the door. I wouldn't even question. I'd just do it. That's right. Good morning, Jasper Jones. We got the problem getting a video call, Jasper. Oh, Pointed Mo, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. That lonely feeling is horrible. I know. Thanks for that. I threw the owl in the bin. Right on. Get rid of the owls for sure. Right on, Tata. That's awesome. See, that's the other thing that makes me feel good too. Everybody's coming to me and saying, the Lord told me to go to you, Mr. Buzz. They told me to go to you. And I'm like, wow, to have the creator of the universe recommend this channel, that gives me some confidence for sure. That's good. When the creator of the universe is saying, yeah, this guy's all right, that feels really good. So I know I'm doing the right thing here. Not depressed, not lonely, not nor afraid, just breathing. Everybody is coming to total peace, okay? We're coming to peace with God. There you go, Jasper. And my arms are wide open for everybody. Like, just come on in. This is what we want. Your channel, Mr. Buzz, so we can review them from time to time. Yeah, I'll have to put something together with that. You're right. They need to be expanded on too. They're not full lists yet. So yeah, I need to expand on them. Just excuse me one second, folks. I need a coffee, and I'm going to put some fish burgers in the oven. It's the most authentic, down to earth live stream on YouTube. You even get to see me make my food and everything. Get an e-transfer address from you. Absolutely. It is this. Right there. Still be nice to talk to like-minded people face to face. God's hand for sure. We're live at the same time. Yep. Say, oh yes, I know the scripture you're talking about, the itching ears. Those who say what they want to hear. Yep. Event, sales event. Get a sneak peek. Soon, Sephora. Everything on sale. Join now. Is that a picture of you, Alex? Yep, that's you. Alex is probably my longest time viewer. He's been with this channel a long time. He's always been around. Like ever since I've been doing this, I remember Alex. We should all do a Google Meets video chat one day. Yes, Kirsty has a beautiful channel too. Hers is I keep forgetting how to say what the name of hers is. Love and Light or something like that. Gospel of Love and Light, that's it. That's the one. Hello, Nick B. I'm Jeff C. You got to be careful who you trust, Appointed Mo. You got to be careful, especially at work, because people are probably trying to get you fired. It's probably best you don't trust them, to be honest. That's the other thing about 9 to 5, is it'll totally lower your faith in humanity, because the other people are backstabbing you. They're trying to get you fired. They're nice to your face, but then behind your back, they are talking about you to the boss and trying to get you in trouble and trying to advance themselves by screwing you over. That's what they do. And I just get so tired of it. Every job I've ever had, that same thing went on every place. And every place I worked, I was like, gotta be something better than this. Gotta be something better than this. Hey, Sean. Speaking of 9 to 5 slavery, you just did a 12-hour shift. That's worse. That's worse than 9 to 5. That's like 9 to 9. Yep. Rosina West, you understand. It gets tiring. If you're not the type of person who wants to do that, if you just want to go to work and get along with everybody and, help as much as you can and be a decent person, it makes it hard to do it because you're in an environment of sharks, right? You're swimming in a tank with sharks. He gave me the name Sephora. Wow. Does that mean anything? Did you look up the etymology of it or anything? It's an Arabic word. Got to do with a yellow flower. It's a tree. Sephora is a tree. Well, if the Lord wants you to do it, there must be a reason He wants you to do it, and He must know that you'll really like it once you get doing it. Because He wouldn't get you doing something you hated. That's for sure. He just won't. He wouldn't have had me do this if He thought I'd hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Yep, I was too. 20 years ago, I quit and I never looked back. Well, I never quit. I got fired, but oh yeah, that's what you're doing when you're at work. You're swimming with sharks, totally. And they're circling, looking for the first smell of blood. They'll attack. Absolutely. Yep. Last 3 years. Oh, I know. What's happening in Nigeria now? Let me guess. They're going to get a hurricane now. There you go. Yep. Is Nigeria getting a hurricane now? Who are you referring to, Jasper? Who's been punished for their sins? Oh, okay. You said pray for Nigeria. I thought you meant they were getting a natural disaster, which is not actually a natural disaster. It's actually a man-made disaster every time, but yep, that's right, Sarah. He will take care of you exactly as he promised. Without fail. Without fail. If you stay obedient to him and you do what he wants, he will not let you down. Ever. Envy and jealousy are the most dangerous sins. That is right. Hurricanes are man-made. They make them. They have technology known as HARP and NEXRAD, and they can whip up a hurricane and they can even steer it where they want it to go. They can increase its intensity. They can make it go out to the ocean, or they can make it hit land. They can make it do whatever they want. I've seen the technology they have. It's really advanced and really effective. He does, but he's letting these people do what they're doing. He allows certain things. Now, why that is, I don't know. I don't know. But the evil ones are cooking up those hurricanes, no question about it. Yes, Germany is a dark place these days, for sure. It definitely is. Definitely is. Wow. Thank you, Alex. Love you too, brother. You've been watching me for so long. I really appreciate you, man. You've been one of my viewers for years. Can always count on you. Every video I made, Alex is always there. He's always there. Probably my most dedicated viewer of everybody. Definitely for the longest, that's for sure. There's all kinds of love here, that's for sure. That's what we like to see. An ear to hear, yep. You have ears to hear, Alex. That's good to know. Eyes to see and ears to hear. And yet abused by anti-Christians, abused by Muslims to be exact. It's the Muslims who are committing the murders. There's a nasty bunch of Muslims in Nigeria, really nasty. They're the ones responsible for all the scamming. That's why Nigerians are scammers, because they've been recruited by a Muslim network. Thank you, Blanco. Mighty kind of you to say. Gotta turn over my fish burgers. Looking forward to my little trip. No, Allah is Baal. Yep. Nigeria is not a good place for Christians to be. It's very bad. No beef burgers for me. Haven't touched beef in many, many years. Yep, the weather is man created. Absolutely. Resentment, but I'm not fond of my secular coworkers and I have no empathy for them. Well, try not to let bitterness get in your heart. That's the only thing. Just try not to let that happen, because that will damage you. Oh, excuse me. You know what? This is what I don't understand. These women who they're like against being a family wife, like, and being the homemaker and stuff. They say they want to get a job. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. If you got a man that's willing to go to work, and so you don't have to, and you can just enjoy yourself all day, why wouldn't you want to do that? Why do you want to be in the rat race? I don't get it. I don't get it. John Helwig, born in Montreal, 1959. Are you French, John? My friends try to start. Tell me not to work, and I'm like, sold. Exactly, Kirsty. I don't understand them either. I mean, you can offer them a free ride and they don't want it. It's like, what? You got to be kidding me. I've been very fortunate. I haven't had a job now, like a 9 to 5 job, in so long. It's 20 years. So I just I shudder to think about what that's like to have a job you hate and have to go to every day. Yes, Satan has attacked the heart of women, twisted us away from the things we were created for. Yep, totally true. Totally 100% true. Combos with the new wife. No, no, I didn't have any pizza. I'm possibly gonna have one tonight. I don't know. I'm going shopping first. I'm going shopping in just a little bit. I got 2 fish burgers in the oven. Gonna eat those and then gonna head out. My stage name was Chris Bird Buzz. Chris Bird Buzz? Or you're saying Chris Bird Buzz? Feminism is terrible. Feminism is the enemy completely. Oh, I was weak, Michelle. I was definitely hurting. Yes, I got to see if I can. Well, I didn't buy those actually. Those were a gift for my neighbor. Every time I do work for her, she gives me all kinds of food. Like she's really sweet, and she gave me this big pile of grapes, and they were just beautiful. Definitely the best grapes I ever had. And thank you, Michelle. But yes, I was definitely weak. Last going off. Alex, there is scripture that says that you need to be hanging with other believers. You're supposed to fellowship with other believers because bad character will corrupt bad company will corrupt good character. And if somebody doesn't believe in the Lord, that is bad company. It absolutely is. You can hang with them for a bit and try to help them and try to help them see the light. But if they don't want to see the light, you need to hang out with other believers. Totally. Because we're not just believers. We know that God's real. We know we have a father, right? We know this. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. That's right. Yep. No, you can't mingle with them. You can't have close relationships with atheists. It doesn't work. It's not good. And I just don't want to because it what are you going to talk about? I mean, most of my day I spend talking about God. I I talk about very little else actually. There's not much else to really talk about. It's the only thing that matters is God. He's in charge of it all. He's the one deciding everything. He's the one that can send you to hell or accept you in heaven. That's pretty important. That's like really super turbo important. Are you working hard or hardly working? Michael says hi. He's on the earth and loves you. Right on. No, there's no Chosen Ones dating website. There should be, but then you'd have to have me there to screen them because I'm the only one that could probably screen them to know they're chosen people. A lot of people would say they are, but you need someone that knows to screen them. I'd have to interview you, Appointed Mo. If you want to send me an email, if you want to have an interview with me and see, yes, we'll email that and put seek to assist in the subject line. And we will have an interview and see if you're suitable for the ministry. So you just caught us there, Ellsbury, because I'm actually heading out now. I got to go, folks. I'm going to eat my little snack there, and then I'm going to head to the stores, do some shopping. I will be on here at 8 p.m. this evening. So I will see you at 8. Yeah, you email me and put seek to assist in the subject line, and we will have an interview. Thank you all. I appreciate and love you all very much. Have a good day for the rest of your day until 8 o'clock when we're on here again doing it all over again. Remember that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.